Good evening and welcome back to episode 48 of season 9 of Factory Pipe Mania. We left the last episode with these crops here growing, and we want to find out whether the farms will harvest all the crops and have to wait for them to grow, or whether the first one will grow by the time the last one is harvested. So let's jump back into where we left off and pick it up from there. Okay, so I was about to say, yay, my theory holds up. Look at this, it's all doing really well. And it must be because the grain has obviously got some affinity and everything's backing up. And then I went and looked at this and went, oh, there are 6 inputs from these farms. There's only 1 output for this here. So yeah, this is not a fair test. But I'm confident this is good. Whilst this was filling, it looked like it held forever. They never ran out of stuff. It went down to probably about a quarter of them were grown, and it should have been about half, although they all grew at once, so it would now stand. But yeah, I think this is good. I think we're good here. I think we're good. I'm calling it. I'm saying we're good. We're good. Okay, there we go. Those 2 farms are producing enough to run this here. So let's build the thing, shall we? I've been faffing about for almost 2 whole episodes now, trying to get stuff working. It's just bad me. So we're going to go here, and here. I'm actually going to put a gap in between those 2. And then we're going to put the pasture there. Actually, no, we're going to go out by 1 at least. And we're going to put this pasture out by 1 on the end there. Okay. Okay. Confused now. Where's the eggs needed? Eggs needed here. Right, okay. So you go here. We still need sugar. Oops, we still need sugar. We still need berries. Okay. Well, sugar's going to go down here, and berries going to go next to it, and then the rest of it's going to go up here. So it's going to be too wide and a bit stubby. So it's going to be less space than I thought, and that's because of this here. This the power of mathematics. Woo. Okay, so let's take this and let's put it there, and we'll put this one next door to it. So that's the space we need for those 2. Berries and sugar. I don't know what order I want to do them in. I think sugar goes there and berries can go here because berries can be not around. That'd be fine. Sugar is at 4 speed. We know that's fine. That's going to cover it. Berries can be at 1 speed because we know that's going to cover it. It's fine. So Nope, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. We need more space because I need to come down here. I need to do flour. Okay, well that's fine. We'll just move that up there for the minute. Which position we can figure out later. Okay, so this will be fine here. So let's do the thing here. Let's do the thing here. So I want to go up by 1 and into there. Up by 1 into there, and then up by 1 and there. That should be fine. Okay, and then that's why I did a gap in between that, because it looks nicer. It just looks nice. And then you're going to make the flour, which is going to come up to here. You're going to make the eggs. Okay. Oh, we need another. Where's the butter? There's the butter. Butter should go there. I'm leaving the game paused so nothing actually runs in between this, so I don't mess up anything. Is that centered? That one centered. No, wrong. Up. In that they went. Okay, you're making milk. You're there. Any pasture that creates fertilizer, you don't have normally have to empty the outputs before it will produce the next goods. It ignores fertilizer. Fertilizer is just destroyed. It's voided if it reaches 10, if it's full and doesn't go anywhere. So you don't have to worry about getting rid of that. It's a byproduct. I get why it's in the outpost. It should kind of say like automatically voided or something. I feel like the tooltip here should say that it auto voids. Or it should tell you something about that, because it doesn't. So you might think, oh no, I've got to deal with fertilizer. You don't. It's done automatically, so that's fine. So if we put this here, then I can't plug those to each other. Actually, we can move that down anyway, can't we? Want to be level with the barn. Put it there. There. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have... So sugar is needed as well. Okay, berries are needed, and we need that there. What are you doing? You're doing jam. Oh yeah, jam is needed. That comes off this one, doesn't it? And then you are here, but you complicate things because sugar needs to go to here, and to here. And berries need to go to here. So yeah, that's kind of on its own on the end there. That's fine, it can come back into it. Does mean our kitchen's not going to be on the end, it's going to be kind of in the middle. That's fine. There's plenty of space in between the farms for, you know, stuff to come out. We can also do stuff underground. It's not a problem. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's fine. It's got one, and you up one off the ground to there. Now, you two, what speed are you going to make them at? You're going to make them at 1 every 4 seconds. So you could just literally have a single pipe. You go into there. You go into there. You go into that side. You go into there. I do have to tell this that it wants to grab milk, because this is technically producing animal feed, sorry, milk and fertilizer. This is only producing eggs, so it will auto produce eggs. This is only producing butter, that comes out that way. This is 1 every 5, isn't it? Indeed. This can technically support 2 of these. I've just realised, technically, this produces 1 every 2, every 5 seconds. So I can put 2 of these. So this is not going to run at full speed, which means this is not going to run at full speed. So this is definitely going to be keeping up, because we're not going to be using as much animal feed here. So this should be fine. This should be fine. We're going to have some slow things there. Does mean I could technically copy this and flip it, and have that in the centre, and that could feed the other side as well. Technically, if we wanted to go down that route, I'm not going to go down that route. We're going to leave it as it is. Okay. So that's fine there. You are sugar, which needs to come into here. Okay. So am I happy with the sugar location? Do I think that's a good sugar location? Yes, I am happy with the sugar location. Okay, that's fine for sugar. And what we can do is we can... it needs 3 outputs, this does. So we do that to there. Okay, it's 1 off the ground. Sugar only grows on a single tile, even though it's slightly taller than that, but it's fine. Okay. I think I am actually going to swap these around. Put you there. We're not going to put as many trees into that as right. Yeah. Not going to put as many trees into that as we'll do. So this is going to go with apple. Okay. And we're just going to do this. We're going to make it the same size as a farm, rather than being forester size. Okay, berries. Let's plant the berries. I'm happy with the berry location. This could probably be more efficient than that. And then we're going to swap these around. So you go here. You go here. You require fuel. You require fuel. No one else does. Just these two? Just those two require fuel. Okay. But you require sugar. You require sugar as well. So we need to do the sugar as well. Which is going to be up by 1 to there. And up by 1 out. We'll go along here. In there. Right, you are going to require, so if we go up by 2 and do that, you'll be above that, that's fine. Your berries, so we go up by 1 and do that there, and then you require cake, which is here, so we go 1, 2, out and into there, and I think that's everything, isn't it? Sugar. I didn't check the forester's speed or anything like that as well, but I'm sure the forester will be fine. It's not running at high speed. You're producing 1, you're doing that, so you're... Oh, jam. Get the jam. Oop. So you have 4 requirements, you have 4 inputs. You have 3 requirements, you have 2 because we haven't done any food yet. Ah, that's a mistake. That is a mistake right about there. How do we fix that? I think we'll... We'll go 1, 2, 3 because we do 3 tool. That's fine. That can go into there. Looks a little weird. Then kitchens are a little weird, to be honest with you. They're a little, very odd shaped things. We'll just turn that around slightly so it looks a bit better. So there we go. That is good. That is good. That is good. Everything is good. It just needs fuel, which we can get from this coal that's parked over here. And I think we're on the fuel underground because we're not doing anything underground. It needs fuel, and these require water, which should not be difficult. You require 1 water a second, and you require... No, you don't require water. Okay, so if it's 1 water a second, then that means it's just 2 of them, because that requires... That produces 1 every 2 seconds, that produces 1 every 2 seconds. Okay, so we can just go... Boop, boop. That should be fine. Okay, that should be all we need. That should be all we need. You produce flour, you stuff, you produce that, you produce that, you produce that, you produce that, you produce everything. Everything is awesome. Everything is wonderful. I'm going to put a barn down there. We're going to go underground to our Omnipipe layer, and we're going to run a pipe from there to there. Okay, and then we're going to build a mine over here. I'm going to put it in there because I can. Fuel wise, what do we need? We need 2 every 5. You're 2 every 10, which is 1 every 5. So 2 every 5. And remember that fuel is coal is worth 4. So we need this does not need to be running at very high speed, but we can just throw workers in this. I'm just going to throw 10 workers in it. Okay, we've got workers. Workers are fine. I'm going to throw 10 workers into it. It's too much, but that's fine. And then I'm going to run the line straight across and down this way into that kitchen there. And then from here, we're going to go down to that one there. And we do that because then when we copy paste this, either next one along or back here or back here or back here, this line is already here. And we can just tap into it and it will be lined up perfectly. And then this one, this will just be on the end here and won't be in the way. It's out of the way. We'll just have to get rid of a bit of coal. Might move the barn down if we go this way as well, because I mean this is all kind of lined up now. So it's from here to there. Is the size of it. That's the size of it. Which isn't so bad really. It is 62 along by 22 wide. Yep, 62 by 22. Could be smaller. Could be smaller because we could have moved this over here, moved the farms down there. So it could be smaller, could be more compact. But we have an infinite map. I'm not fussed about it. So C2, the length I'm not fussed about because we can't go further this way anyway. But it's 22 wide, which means we can fit... We need 10. We need 220 squares. We can come up to about here. And then we can go down as far as we want because all this is completely green all the way along. We got actually some sand here. So we can come down to... Oh, actually, no, we can't. We're going to hit sand right there. But that's disappointing. I built that in a bad place. If we flatten the terrain out along here, there's sand here. Can't plant crops on sand. Oh, well. Maybe if we copy paste it, we'll have to move some things around. Jiggery pokery. Do a bit of weirdness to it. But we need 10 of these. We wanted 10 of these. I'm happy to get one going, which gives us just 100 coins a second. 100 coins every 10 seconds, which is 10 coins a second. Only plus 10 at the moment. Yeah, 10 seconds, 100 coins is only 10 coins a second. And we're using way more than that if I turn on all the coin boosters. In fact, let's do that. Let's unpause the game. Let's turn off this here. That will just instantly turn all of the coin boosters on. And then in 30 seconds we'll get another reading. In fact, I can drop down to 5 seconds. Boom. We'll see how it goes. So in 10 seconds we get 100 coins. So I've set it to 10 seconds. Our average is currently 200, 100. So we need 2 of them. We get 100 coins. This will give us 100 coins every 10 seconds. So only 2 of them will increase to 3 of them. Yep, 3 of them will probably balance our coins. So it's not so bad. I thought it was way faster, way better than that. So it's a bit weird. The variance changes on it a lot. Because it depends on how things fill up and empty and change around and do other bits and pieces. So, like any farms that have coin boosters, which we now know we don't technically need here. So, yeah, I think things are just going and filling up and it'll be fine. This will start running soon. You are producing the grain you need. You are producing milk and eggs. I didn't store the milk or eggs. Or anything like that. I just stored grain. I don't know why I chose to just store grain. Taking all output. It's fine now. I think we were testing, weren't we? So so you don't technically need this here. You could run this one into these 2 and this one into these 3. But it's a good, if you've got 2 to 5, it's best to use a barn. Just let it spread out. There are 6 inputs and 5 outputs. This is good. This is fine. This is all good. You're not producing any cake because you don't have any butter. Oh, mistakes. Mistakes were made. Did you catch that? Did you catch it? I messed these 2 up. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, these 2 should be swapped around. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna swap these 2 around like this, and then we're gonna go underground to this layer. Do that. Okay, and then we're going to move this up by 2, move this up by 1, move this up by 2. Like that, and then I'm just going to use this pick up item tool to clear out the pipes, like so. Put them, and then we're going to double click this, say egg, and we're going to double click this, say milk. There we go. Okay, so we caught that early. That's good. That's good. Okay. Still no sugar. We're just waiting on the sugar, but milk is turning into butter. Yep, that's going to fill up. Slowly, 1 every 10. This is fine. Yes, this is all good. So this is now slightly larger. It's actually become more. We could move it over by 1. and adjust some things if we wanted to, but it's fine. It's fine. Because even if we copy paste this, this is over by 2 tiles here. There's space on this side here, so when they copy paste it, it's fine. Not worried. Not worried. What I am going to do is I am going to level out this terrain here a little bit, just to see what we're dealing with. Sand all there. Yeah. It's not going to work. Not going to work being here. But maybe we don't need 10 of them. Maybe we don't need 10 of them. And we can go this way. We can absolutely go this way. Because we can go right up against that forester there. I'm not worried about it. Because... so we can do at least one this way. I don't think we can fit 2 in. We can do one this way, one that way. That'll give us 3. And then we'll have to build them elsewhere. Because this is all sand and you can't put crops on sand. So... yeah. Oh well. You can't put crops on this here. I really wish I had not done this map. I really wish I had done a flat map. And just, I think if going forward, any maps are doing flat, it's going to be flat. Because you end up flattening them anyway, or building these giant platforms, or doing what I say. You don't adhere to the mountain inside the curve. You don't. You just flatten it all down. So, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Okay. So there we go. We will be producing cake once these have grown, and these have grown, and these have grown, and everything's grown. We're producing cake, which will be awesome. And then we can multiply this up, and everything will be awesome and fantastic and wonderful. And then they can eat cake. So we'll leave this here. The cake build is complete. I will let it run. I will let it do its thing and fill up, and we'll start producing some cake. I might just copy paste it off camera because you've seen it, and we just wait for the stuff to grow, and then boom, there you go. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I've just glanced over the clock. It's going to be a long one, yeah, that's cake. Let them eat cake, and also that's the maths behind how farms work with grain. We could figure out for all the rest of the crops, but grain's the main one. To be honest with you, that's the main one you use. The other ones are pretty good, so you can just deal with stuff on balance. But I suppose you could figure out how much a berry farm would deal with however many you want to do it with. So there's 3 cake. Woo! Thank you for watching. Until next time, as always, have fun.